Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're going to be starting the Auxito lighting headlight bulb video. This is the Auxito LED lights, LED light product specs, 9 volt, 30 volt, IP65 rated, 6500 Kelvin, 30,000 hours. It is for a 2000 Toyota 4Runner. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Alright everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be starting the video for the Auxito lighting. This is the original lights, and before we get started, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Alright, so I'm going to walk over, I'm going to put the key in the truck, we're going to show you what the lights look like with just regular halogen bulbs. And then we will start the rest of the video. I'm gonna have to piece this video together because I'm gonna need to do a comparison with one halogen bulb on one side, one LED on the other. We're also going to be doing daylight views, as well as see if we can get some lux readings. I'm not sure if the lux readings are gonna come out well, but I'm gonna turn the lights on to give you guys a look. So, bright light, just be aware. Alright, so this is headlights only. You may be able to tell that the corner lights are when I turn the light, before I turn the headlights on, you can see that the corner lights are actually white, and that's because I put LEDs in here, so they're a different color. That's more like 5,500 Kelvin, maybe closer to 6,000 Kelvin. These are the regular headlights. They're not the HIDs. These are just regular halogens. You can see that they are kind of yellow. And then I will turn the fogs on right now, so you guys can see all the video, or all the lights, sorry, not all the video. And just to let you guys know, these are actually the brights. These are dims, and then we'll turn the fogs on. So what you saw first was actually brights. You can actually see right here and right there is the blue LEDs. So you can't really see the LED marker lights or the parking lights with the brights on. And these are fogs. If I turn the brights on, the fogs are going to turn off. It's just a factory feature. I will be installing, we're going to do this again, but one LED is going to be on one side, and then one halogen is going to be on the other. The LEDs are not going to match the fogs because all of these lights are a yellow hue because they're halogens, which it's kind of hard to see on the camera. There you go. Yellow and yellow, and these all put off heat because they're halogens. So that's what the lights look like, just regular lights. I don't have the truck running, so this is just going to be the start of the video, and then I will install one of the bulbs. We'll do a daylight or a nighttime and a daylight on the video, and we'll go from there. So this is just the beginning of the video. Hopefully the information will be helpful to you guys. I do not know if I'm gonna leave them in because I'm very particular about my lights. I want my headlights to match my fogs. I want them to all to be the same color, unlike some people that will have like 6,500 Kelvin bluish white lights for headlights, and they'll have yellow fogs. It drives me nuts. So I hope the video is helpful, and I will see you on the next clip and the section of the video. Be back in a few seconds for you guys. Probably going to be hours for me because I gotta piece all of this together, but I will see you guys in a second. And you know what? I brought the video back because I'm actually just going to shut them off, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Dims, or regular running lights, brights. Fogs off, lights off. Not sure if you guys could hear me from over there, but hopefully you could. So that's what it looks like. And then I'll get one of the LED bulbs installed, and we'll continue the video from there. See you guys in a second. What is going on, everybody? Alright, so it's pretty cloudy out here. But I'm going to turn the lights on real quick. Let you see them with the original halogens in. The parking lights are the only thing that's on right now. And then we'll move the camera. I'm going to turn the regular lights on, and then I'll turn the brights and everything else on. We'll see what it looks like at the moment, and then we'll go from there. Okay, parking lights, headlights. These are dims, fogs, and brights. Okay. Move you guys over here. Get the hood open, and then we will install one of the bulbs for the comparison. I'm gonna go grab the bulb. Alright, get you guys in here. I can get you guys in here a little closer. So these are the bulbs right here. The Auxito LED light bulbs. These are 9003 or H4 bulbs. Oops. This is what they look like. We're going to install one on the driver's side, and then we will do comparisons and an added on night section of the video, which I will wait till it gets dark. For you guys, it will be a couple seconds. For me, it's going to be the rest of the day. It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. But I want to get as much of this video done as I possibly can before the rain or anything else starts coming in. See if I can get a little closer view for you guys. Might have to prop the camera up. I don't think this is gonna help. Alright, so this is what we need to take out. This is on the driver's side. If I can get the plug out. all the movement, guys. Sometimes this is not very easy. Okay, got the plug undone. Here's a little rubber boot. Yeah, pop the boot off. There you go. That's what the boot looks like. If it says Kodo, it's the original boot. And there's the bulb right there. See if I can get this lit up a little bit. Right here, there's a little latch. Swing the latch out the way. Take the bulb out. I'm going to put this bulb inside the truck, so I don't really have to go anywhere with the lights on, so I'm just going to put it in the truck. Alright, bulb is completely removed. You can see the hole. I'm going to put you guys on the tripod for a second here. Okay, I'm going to take one of these bulbs out. It does not look like these bulbs at all are directional. And it looks like the cooling is internal. So this is what the bulb looks like. Okay. Okay, trying to get these lined up. Oh, come on. Spring latch is in my way. There we go. Okay, I got the bulb installed. And this little hose right here is just a vent tube that I ran. I made my own custom vent tube for the fog lights, because the problem with these 1996 to 2002 4Runners or 3rd gen 4Runners is the fog lights, they get, if you're going through water, they get soaked in water really easily, and it gets sucked into the vent tube. So I ran my own custom vent tubes. So it's installed. And then you would just put the boot back on, this boot like this. And to make life a little easier though, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the boot off for testing purposes. And I'm just going to plug the bulb back in, because we're going to be doing testing on the video, comparisons and everything like that. And then just plug it back in like that. So now that bulb's plugged in. Move you guys back over here. We'll do a quick day shot. Get the tripod back to the height it was at. Okay. Turn the lights on, and then we'll turn them back off. And this light over here is the light with, I gotta turn this light off. This is the driver's side light. This is the one that has the LED in it. So that is the parking lights. Headlights. See if you guys can actually see a difference. Oh, not really. It is definitely blue. Give you guys a close up, and then we'll do these at night. So that's halogen. This one's LED. It does have a fan in it. It's actually very quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's what it looks like. And then we'll turn the fogs on. That's what the fog's on, as you can see. And then we will do a night shot and then some more footage afterwards. And then I will possibly do some lumens or lux readings as well. Or not lumen readings, but lux readings. Between both halogens at 25 feet, more than likely. And then we'll do the LEDs at 25 feet. And then we'll go from there. So I'll bring you guys back as soon as it's dark. It'll be a couple seconds for you guys. And then we'll start doing more on the video. And we'll do some testing and everything like that. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright everybody, so we're gonna do a couple demonstrations with the lights. Passenger side. So here's the remote. To the left of the remote is the passenger side. To the right, the remote. Right here where my finger is, might be able to see my finger moving. That is the driver's side. Driver's side has the Auxito LED. The passenger side has a regular halogen. Gonna turn the lights on to low beam, and then I will turn the lights on to high beam. Then I'll turn the fogs on after I turn the high beam off. You guys can see it. Parking lights. These are the low beams. It's actually a pretty nice white color. Let's see what you guys see. Oh yeah, you definitely can tell it looks blue on the camera, but it's not blue. They are this bright. Even though it says 6000 K on the package, it looks more like 5500 Kelvin. But the camera is making them look blue. But you can tell that these passenger side is halogen, driver side is LED. And they're not really that loud, to be honest. So these do match the parking lights. The LEDs I put in the parking lights nicely. Where you can see that the halogens are definitely not the same color. These are also these are 5500 Kelvin LEDs. The Zevo LEDs that I get, the Sylvania Zevos I always get from AutoZone. So those are dims without brights or fogs. I'll turn the fogs on. Those are the fogs. Okay. And then brights. Those are the brights. Definitely notice the LEDs. The brights are noticeable. They don't look extremely noticeable in the camera, but you know, you guys are going to see it before me because I'm actually changing it. Go back to dims. So that's just a quick demonstration on those. The next section of the video, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the Auxito bulbs that I particularly got in the mail, and kind of a little commercial break, and give you guys some more information. And then the next, after that, we will come back and I'll put the halogen bulb back in the driver's side, and we're going to do some 25 or so foot lumen testing with the halogens, and then we will do 25 foot with just the LEDs, and then we will finalize out the video. So I will see you guys in a second. Quick little commercial break, and we'll be right back. What's going on, everybody? Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit more about these Auxito light bulbs. I've been impressed so far with what I've seen with them. I've only had one bulb in at a time, but they do seem to be a lot brighter than the halogen bulbs. These are the I say color temperature is 6,500 Kelvin. I don't really believe that they're 6,500 Kelvin. They look more like 5,800 to about 6,000 Kelvin, to be honest. But I will also link down below on the video. I will put the affiliate link, as well as I will put my 15% discount code on the video, as well as I'll also link it in the description. If you guys want to go check them out, you can go check them out. Use the link, and it will provide you 10% off your order. If you use the affiliate, if you use the affiliate link, it will provide 10% off your order, or it's called a referral link. 10%, and then if you use my discount code, which is ACM15, that will provide you 15% off your order as well. These light bulbs are pretty nice. They do have an operating lifespan of 30,000 hours. That will be something that I'll have to let you guys know in the future if they meet that. Body material is aviation aluminum 6063. These are pretty nice. We still have light testing to do as well for lux readings, but these lights are pretty nice. They come in a nice little package, very well put together. But my thoughts, I would love to try out their LED brake light bulbs. Would be a nice thing to try out. They do have them in, you know, red LED, amber LEDs, as well as white LEDs. When it comes to the 3rd gen 4Runners, I usually just use white LEDs for all bulbs in the rear and the turn signals in the front, because the housings are all tinted. So if you use white bulbs, you're going to get more brightness out of white bulbs in a tinted housing than you would using a red LED in a red housing. It's not going to be as bright. It's not going to be seen as far away. And they do have a huge selection, not just for 4Runners. You guys can check these out if you want to go check them out for other brands, or other vehicles, I should say. Other brands of vehicles, other models. This video is dedicated to 2 3rd gen 4Runners, 1996 to 2002. But just a quick information about these. I do like these so far. Need to do the Lux ratings for the halogens, and then do Lux ratings for these guys, which will be coming up after this. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you guys on the next section. That's pretty much it for the quick commercial break, and I'll see you guys on the following portion of the video. So stick around, and let's get back to the video. Alright everybody, so this is going to be the Halogen Lux Rating portion of the video. So I'm actually at my Napa in town, and I'm just using their wall. So I have the my Lux reader. It's a Craftsman Lux reader, right here. And this is the height, and I believe my lights are actually low. My lights are actually supposed to be up here. My brights are up here, but they need to be adjusted. This is 25 feet. I actually have the tape measure here bumped up against the building. Tape measure runs all the way down. 25 feet is right here. 300 inches. The bumper, so right here is 25 feet. Can actually move up a little bit, but we're just gonna leave it be. To be 100% accurate, 25 feet should actually be right where the headlight is. But it will do. Truck is off. We're gonna start the truck, and I'm just gonna do it with the truck running. I put some gas in it earlier. There's no way for me to give you guys like the camera facing the Lux reader and everything up close because it would obscure the light. So I'm gonna just put the camera on the tripod. I'm gonna turn the vehicle on. It's actually facing the vehicle. And then I will tell you guys, turn the camera this direction probably, and tell you guys what the Lux reader says. So this is just the daytime running lights. We can measure that real quick. So the daytime running lights is reading at 642, which it's not gonna, oh, there you go. Closer I get the camera, the more it obscures it, so the best I can do is kind of this weird angle. It's 642, 645 is what it's bouncing at with just the daytime running lights. I'm going to turn the headlights on, and we're going to do just the headlights, regular normal headlights. This is regular headlights, no fog lights. The Lux reading is 1368 is what it's, 69, 70. How close I can get without it messing up. 1375. See how I move the camera? It's obscuring the light, so 1375 with just normal lights, and then I'm going to turn the fogs on. That is the fogs. The reading with the fogs is 1461 lux. So it's up a little over 100 lux almost. 1462 is what it stopped at. And then the high beams without the fogs and everything on, I'm actually gonna have to pick the meter up because the high beams are a lot higher. These are high beams, as you can see on the video. So you can see where the meter is sitting. You can see that the high beams are another 2 feet higher. So this obscures the meter. It's now showing 562 lux with the highs until I move the meter up. Right. Right. It's close to, where is it? Right here. Right here. 1600. What's it max out at? 1678 lux. And this is just normal halogen bulbs. So it's about a little over 200 or so lux more, almost 300 lux more with the high beams. And you can see the high beam light is on the dash. And that is just the regular halogens between high beams, low and fogs, and then just the daytime running lights. The next section of the video, I know it's dark now, next section of the video, we are going to do the last section of the video, which is just finalizing the video. And that is going to be these results with the LED Auxito light bulbs. And then we will go from there. I actually do need to do adjustment on these lights because this is, I don't even know, it's probably like 2.5 feet. Let me grab the tape measure. So this meter is at 2 feet 5 inches. Oh, you guys didn't even see that. Alright, so this actual meter is at 2 feet 5 inches. The actual headlights for the truck are at 3 feet 3.5 inches. So it is quite low at 25 feet. So the headlights actually need to come up. They actually need to come up quite a bit. We're talking about 1.5 inches they need to come up. That's how low they are facing, so at 25 feet. So I'm actually dimming people, I'm not actually brighting people. But if I bring them up, because the way the halogens are set up, it might obscure the results in a sense, because if I bring the headlights up to the 3 foot mark on the wall, it means the brights are going to be somewhere at the 5.5, 6 feet, which would actually state that you're brighting somebody when you're actually brighting them. But this is just going to be the final section of this portion of the video. The last section of the video will be just the same testing with the LED bulbs installed. The only difference is it's not going to be completely accurate unless I don't show you guys the fogs at all, because I don't have LED fog lights, so I might have to X-nay that out. I can put it in the video just to give you guys the information if you like, but it'll be a couple seconds for you guys. We will come back and finish the information off with the LEDs. I'm not going to show them being installed, because the first portion of the entire video I did show how you can get the bulbs out. On this particular vehicle, because I have a cold air intake on the passenger side, I actually have to remove the intake to get the bulb in. So we will come back when all the bulbs are installed, and we're sitting in front of the Napa garage door, and we will do the last portion of the testing, and we'll finalize out the video. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright everybody, so we're back. Alright, so these are the LEDs, just headlights, tape measure, 25 feet. I need to actually pull the truck back a few inches, and then we'll get the video started. Alright. So, got the truck at 25 feet with just the LED headlights. 25-foot mark is right here. Headlights right here, same line. These are just the regular, what would be daylighters and or your normal lows. Because for LEDs it's not different. It is running at 1807 lux, bouncing up to 1810. Try to center this again. Trying to get the meter and the light the best I can. Getting it actually centered perfectly, it's at 1935 lux. 35, 36. It's kind of hard to see, but that's what it's at. That is just regulars. I'm going to turn the brights on and we'll see what it is with bright. Okay, the brights are on. The brights are significantly higher, so I'm gonna have to pick it up. Not sure why it's doing that. It significantly dropped as soon as I turned the brights on. It's showing 777 right now. Let me see what's wrong with that. Not taking a reading. Yeah, as soon as I turned the brights off, the reading went back up. Okay, so it's at 1955. Looks like 197 lux. There it goes. Come on. $1,981 for the dims. Try to turn the brights back on. Brights make it significantly higher, but it also makes the lines even when you turn the brights on. $887, 90, 900. $905 lux. That's what it's coming out at. $928, $930. That's what it's coming out at right there. Doesn't have a decimal point on it, so 930 to 31 with the brights on. I think there was a decimal point on the other one. We'll turn the brights back off. Alright, so you can see the regular lights there, the driver's side light is actually sloped and it's higher than the passenger side. There is a very sporadic, kind of odd beam pattern with these LEDs. Yeah, the dims, it's showing 1460 right there, but I think it's this meter. It's actually 181.0, so this meter put a decimal point. There you go. trying to adjust the meter. So it's looking more like 290, which isn't even the highest point. Right here. About 406 right there. There's that. So I'd say it's about half the brightness. 400 to about almost 900. And it's just dependent on the beam. It's very sporadic beam pattern, so it's kind of hard to get it exactly precise. So, I don't know, the results are kind of a wash for me. Meter's a little twitchy. It should be up here, way up here. Yeah, the highest I can get is about 400 lux, so I'm going to say that these are pretty close to their rated. They're rated at about 6,000 lumens per bulb, give or take. About 400 or 500 lux on dims, and a little over 900 on brights. I don't particularly like how sporadic the beam pattern is compared to halogens. The beam pattern is quite, on the camera it looks fine, but you can clearly see two steps. There's one here and one here. To the human eye, there you go. There, you can see this driver's side light, and then the passenger side light is stepped down here. It's very interesting beam pattern. There you go, that's a better view. Driver's side light here kind of fades up to here, and then right here is the passenger side light beam pattern. And it does give hot spots on the ground. There's one here. I thought maybe it was just the way it was sitting at my house, but we're at the Napa right now, but no. It's those three weird blobby circles is a part of the hot spot. And there's a little hot spot right here you might see on the camera, and then there's a couple little round spots right here. So they're not very consistent in these housings, which is, it's normal in a sense. It doesn't look right. You can see the cutoff lines are nice though. They're right here, it's cutoff line, and then on that side you can see the cutoff line right there. But on all, they're not too bad. I'll probably leave them in for a little bit, see how they look. You can turn the fogs on. These are the fogs. You can tell that the fogs are yellow. the fogs are now on. We'll see what the measurement with the fogs on is also. So, it's about almost 400 with the fogs on right there. So the fogs add about almost 300 lux just for the fogs. It's 391 lux right there. That's 400 exactly. So the meter's being really picky. That's mostly 400 lux. That looks mostly fog light. And it'd be kind of hard to get you guys a view of it, but it does say 400. Can't get it too close with the camera. It's 400 right now, but this section of the beam is actually the fogs. So I'd say with the normal lights and the fogs, it's about 800 lux. The brights of the LEDs and without the halogen fogs, I'd say it's more almost a little over 900 lux. So it's pretty comparable. They are pretty bright. They do seem, with the brights, they do seem a lot brighter than the halogens, as well as even just the lights without the halogen fogs, just the LED headlights, just these normal running lights. They do also seem brighter as well. They're definitely going to run cooler. They're not as loud either, even with the engine running. I mean, you can hear a slight humming, but it's not very loud. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear it, to be honest. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me. The motor might be a little loud. But, to be honest, they do have fans. They're very quiet fans. They're not very loud. But, that's my take on them. I think they're decent LED headlight. You know, I don't know how long they'll last. I will have to give you guys an update down the road on that. I'm not too happy, in my opinion, with these really large hot spots that are being shown on the camera. This one, this one, this one. And they have this smearing line effect, which doesn't look right. And there's this weird line right here. But all in all, they are pretty nice. Brights. See, the brights are nice and even. The headlights is what are a little off. Yeah, these are the brights, and you can see how sporadic these hot spots are. As soon as you turn the brights on, it gets extremely sporadic. Like, you can see the cutoff line right there. It gets brighter when you turn the brights on. So if I go this way, this cutoff line, there's a sporadic line that goes this way, which looks a little odd. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hot spot circles. And then you have these swoops right here. So they're alright. I think it's just maybe these housings are just they don't look very good in these housings. These housings are 22 years old, you know, so it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen when your housings are that old. I'm sure if I put these in a more modern vehicle, it probably wouldn't be so many hot spots. But, you know, that is pretty much it on the testing. If I get really close with the meter and I get the Lux meter about 3 inches away from the headlights, it pushes about 1600 actual Lux without a decimal point. So I might have been reading the meter wrong. Even in the halogen video, I might have read it wrong. So I think they're comparable. They're pretty close. They do look nice. I do like that they match the parking lights. But from this distance, you know, it's kind of hard to tell in the camera, but I can actually see the cutoff lines. Even when driving, I can see these cutoff lines right here. If I get close enough, you guys will see them. There you go. So here's the driver's side cutoff line. It's like way up here. Passenger side is kind of low. And the weird thing is on this truck, I haven't adjusted the headlights. The driver's side headlight is actually lower than the passenger side headlight. So that will give you guys an idea that the cutoff line is kind of out of whack, because the passenger side headlight is actually higher than the driver's side at this moment, and the driver's side line is way higher. So they're actually pushing a lot of light in spaces in the lens that aren't even needed. So it's definitely not as uniform as a halogen bulb where the light is 360 degrees all the way around the bulb. But I'll give it a few months. I'll check back in with you guys on it, how I like them. But I do think they're pretty good bulb. The bulbs are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They are putting light down the road. This is 25 feet. So if I back up, so you guys can see, there's the headlights of the truck. Here's the wall. That is 25 feet. That is the standard for testing. But that is all I got for you guys. And hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and stick around. There's going to be a couple more short little videos and pictures at the end, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright everybody, so this is a quick clip of what the headlights look like from inside the cab as well as on the outside. 2000 limited 4x4. This is just the stock halogen bulbs. Alright, so this is inside the cab. This is right here. Okay, these are daytime running lights. Parking lights are now on. Headlights. And then fog lights. And these are all halogen fog lights, halogen headlights. That's what it looks like. The truck is running. So when I took the photos that I'm going to be putting into this video, happened to be that the photos came out completely white. Like, the photos make the headlights look white, where the video actually makes them look yellow. But this is just a quick look, as well as, you know, this has LEDs in the rear. Everything is LED in the rear, so that looks actually white. where when I took the photos, this color white is what the headlights look like. You can tell that the headlights are not white from the camera, the actual recording camera compared to the photos. But this is all stock halogens with original reflector housings. The only thing that isn't stock is the corner parking lights are LED, but the actual headlights and fog lights are halogens. And I will be doing this quick clip video as well on just the LEDs. See you guys in a second. Hey everybody. Alright, so this is going to be just a quick little look around with headlights. These are going to be the LEDs. I'll show you guys in a second, real quick. Just the headlights. No fogs or anything. There is a little bit of a hot spot. I get into the truck and I don't have all the lights on. These are just basically day runners. So you can see the dash lights aren't on. This is what the day runners look like sitting in the cab. Parking lights are on. Headlights, which they don't really change. Fogs. You can tell the fogs are yellow. You can see that the lights are on because the brake lights are now on, the running lights are on. You can see that there are fog lights on now. There's the fogs. You can see the fogs are yellow. There you go. So the headlights do technically match the parking lights, which are white. These are white, so they're pretty close in color. Okay. So you can tell that the fogs are on. The sidewalk looks more yellow than white. And then these are going to be brights. I'm going to turn the brights back on. We're back in the cab. Brights. Regulars, turn the fog lights off so that way you guys just see the LEDs. Dims or regulars and brights. Get out the truck. These are the brights. It does have a very sporadic pattern, in my opinion, right here in the center. There is a hot spot in the center right here. Looks like it might be the passenger light combined a little bit with the driver's side light, but you can see the cutoff line right here, and on this side you can see the cutoff line right there where my fingers are pointing. So those are brights, but you can see there is a couple hot spots, these three little circles, a couple lines, and then a circle right here, and then there's a circle right here. It's a hot spot on the brights. I'm going to show you guys what the brights look like with just the LEDs, no fogs. Those are the brights. They are very bright. They don't splatter out, you know, with the human eyes. But the camera can't really adjust to it, so it kind of looks like stars. But those are the brights. And then you can't. The way these 4Runners, 2000 4Runners are set up, the fogs will not turn on unless the brights are off. And then regular lights, so you can see there's a hot spot right here, right there, there's one right there, but those are regular running lights without the brights on, with just the fogs. I am going to be disconnecting the daytime running circuit, which is actually just a box. I'm gonna just tape off the plug and unplug it. Running lights and everything in the rear are on. So it does look a lot better. The fronts actually do look like these LEDs in the back. It's more crisp white. I wouldn't state that they are 6,500 Kelvin. They look more like 5,500 Kelvin, 6,000 Kelvin max, because the LEDs, these LEDs I have in the parking lights, as well as all the LEDs that I have in the back, because all the lights I have in the back are white LEDs. It's just the housings are red, so it makes them look red. But even these LEDs for the license plate, they're all 5,500 Kelvin. So the headlights look more like 5,500 Kelvin to me. I do need to adjust these lights, bring them up slightly, about half an inch or so on a wall, and I'll do adjustments in a different video. But this is just give you guys what it looks like with LEDs in the front. And you can see that whether I turn, these are the daytime running light circuit. That's why, you know, I turn the dash off and the headlights are on. You can see there is a hot spot on this side. It looks like the passenger's light is reflecting the light a little bit better than the driver's side. But if I turn the lights on and then brighten the lights, nothing changes, no matter which direction I go. And if you do this with the halogens, you'll actually see that the halogens will run a lot dimmer on the daylight circuit, and then when you turn the headlights to on, like that, or I turn the dash lights on the regular halogens, they'll brighten up a little bit more, and then you turn your lights all the way on and they'll brighten up a little bit more after that, and then your brights and dims. But you know, they're LEDs, they're not gonna work exactly like halogens. But that is quick video. Now the lights are off. Just a quick demo what everything's gonna look like on the road, you know, sitting in the driver's seat, stuff like that. That is the end of the video, guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. It does look a little odd that there is a hot spot here and here. Yeah, it is a light hot spot. That is all I got for you guys. Stick around a little bit longer. I am going to have photos of the halogens first, and then I will have photos of the LEDs, just photos that I took at the very end. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And if you guys want to check out these Auxito LED headlight bulbs or brake light bulbs or anything like that, I will have a link down in the description below, affiliate link for you guys, as well as I will also put my ACM 15 link, which is my 15% off your order link, or code. It's a 15% off code in the description below. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!